Come with me and let's explore Playa del Carmen, a beautiful coastal town in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula along the Riviera Maya coastline. It has great nightlife, superb cafes and restaurants, sunny beaches, and overall amazing urban amenities. And in this video, I'm going to show you why it's a perfect place to work remotely and be a digital nomad. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm a digital nomad currently living in Mexico, and in my videos, I show what it's like living, working, and traveling through this beautiful country. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure to do so. And also be sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new videos from me. And without further ado, let's get into this video. First things first, let's talk about how to get to Playa del Carmen. You start by flying into Cancun International Airport, and then getting to Playa del Carmen is a quick 1-hour drive by car on the highway. You can also take the ADO bus directly from the airport for 216 pesos. Another option, which is more expensive, is taking a taxi, or you can also rent a car at the airport. Once you arrive in Playa del Carmen, it will be hard not to miss 5th Avenue, or Quinta Avenida as it's known in Spanish. It's a street that runs parallel to the beach and is strictly for pedestrians. It's lined with shops and restaurants and is the center of nightlife in Playa del Carmen. It's also notorious for being super touristy, and you find lots of hawkers and street vendors selling all sorts of stuff and shouting and trying to get the attention of tourists. It's a great place to do some touristy shopping or dining, bar and club hopping, people watching, viewing street performers, or just taking in and enjoying the high energy vibe. It's also Scamville though, so be on high alert when you're there and keep your guard up for pickpockets, or just make sure not to get scammed in general by the hawkers. Once you make your way past all the hawkers and street vendors, what's waiting for you beyond 5th Avenue is the beach. It's easy to access the beach from town. It's just a stone's throw away from 5th Avenue. It's public and free, but there are also a lot of beach clubs along the strip in front of town. My favorite beach clubs are Lido and Fusion. Mamida's Beach Club and Martina Beach Club are also very popular in Playa del Carmen too. And if you don't want to pay to enter one of the beach clubs, then you can also just set up shop and chill closer to the water in front of the beach clubs, which is free to do. However, the beaches in town tend to be busy, especially on weekends. So my advice is to head further north in town to Playa 88. It's in a more local part of town, and there are practically no beach clubs, which also means fewer tourists, so you have more space on the beach to enjoy. A little further north is Punta Esmeralda, which is my favorite beach. The water is clearer than the beach along town. And the more you keep walking north, the fewer people you'll encounter. Full disclosure about the beaches in Playa del Carmen though. Right now there's a lot of sargassum in Quintana Roo, and it's filling up the beaches and makes the water virtually unswimmable. And the stench is pretty horrible too. The government of Quintana Roo has hired workers in both Tulum, Cancun, and Playa del Carmen to clean up the sargassum. But sometimes there's so much of it washing up on the shore that will definitely affect your plans if you're thinking of spending your days at the beach. So make sure to plan in advance and research the seaweed situation in Playa before you book your tickets and make your reservations. And when not at the beach, my favorite thing to do is explore the different restaurants and cafes in town. Here's a list of my favorite places to grab a bite and either work for a few hours or just chill. The restaurant at the rooftop of the Thompson Hotel is one of my favorite places to chill or work while soaking up the sun and enjoying the beautiful views. It's free to enter. Just make sure to order some food and drinks. They also have power outlets there, so you can just spend the day snacking and working away. Choo Choo Cafe is probably the spot for digital nomads in Playa Del Carmen. So go there early because it gets full pretty quickly. They have an extensive menu of sweet and savory dishes and drinks. Another spot popular with digital nomads in Playa Del Carmen is Bajo Cafe. And again, you'd have to get here early if you want to nab a spot to work from. But once you do, you'll be sure to love the decor and vibe. They have great coffee and a large selection of tasty juices and smoothies. If you're unable to find somewhere to work from at Bajo Cafe, then head over to Papa Charlie next door. They have an extensive menu at affordable prices. You can work there too if you want, or just have food, chill, and chat up the other customers, whom I found to be pretty easygoing and sociable. And if you're looking for something fancier and more intricate than just a regular latte, then hit up Logia Cafe. I think it's the best coffee shop in Playa, and they make specialty coffees and mocktails. You can try anything from an espresso and chocolate ice bar to a CBD infused drink. They also make their own plant-based milk, like oat milk, peanut butter milk, and almond milk. They don't have power outlets though, so it's not the best place to work for a long time. But just drop by for the coffee. You won't be disappointed. Fresco Habito is a plant-based restaurant and cafe, and it has amazing smoothies and acai bowls. It also has a very chill vibe, and I love working there or just hanging out with a friend. They often run out of ingredients though, so make sure to get there early if you have your heart set out on trying something particular from their menu. For a no-frills and unpretentious place to hang out, head to Midogo Cafe. The staff is really friendly and it's never busy whenever I'm there. I also really like their coffee, and you can sit inside and enjoy the air conditioning or head outside for some fresh air. Another coffee shop not to be missed is Marley Coffee, which is on the ground floor of the Fives Downtown Hotel. If you're a fan of Bob Marley, then you'll love this place. They have Bob Marley iconography all over the place, and they also play him and his family's music all day. It's just a great place to chill and vibe or work while you enjoy a coffee in the Caribbean part of Mexico. If you're in town and looking for some authentic Mexican cuisine, then look no further than El Hongo. Their dishes are superb and really well priced. And they sometimes have live music there too, which adds to the festive ambiance. Everyone there is super friendly and chill, including the customers who are there to have a good time. While there, also make sure to walk around and check out all the great artwork inside the restaurant grounds and out in the street too. What I love about Playa del Carmen is that for a relatively mid-sized town, it has lots of local and international cuisine. And when it comes to international food, one of my favorite dishes is Jamaican food, And Playa del Carmen has not one, but 2 Jamaican spots. And to find out which one is the best, we have to try both of them. Rockers by 5th Avenue is quite popular with tourists, and it gets really busy, so we have to make a reservation or otherwise wait for a while to get a table. The jerk chicken is out of this world. Juicy, well seasoned, smoky, fall off the bone, delicious. So if you're a fan of jerk chicken, make sure to make a trip over there. Ferron's jerk chicken is the second spot to hit up. It's a little bit further out in town, but well worth the trip. You can even smell the chicken roasting from afar before you even get there. It's very popular with locals, and the menu is simple but filling. You can try different types of combos. You must try their jerk chicken to see how it compares to Rockers. And while at Ferron's, make sure to pick up some fresh fruit juice for 10 pesos at the stand in front of the restaurant. Have you been to either Rockers or Ferron's? Let me know which one you think is the best in the comments. And speaking of chicken, although I love jerk chicken, I think the best chicken in Playa del Carmen is hands down the pollo asado sold at Pollos y Costillas at Calle Cien and Avenida Diaz in Colosio. It's a small little spot run by a local and his wife, and they serve chicken and ribs to go along with rice and beans and tortillas. It's a hidden gem that's not known by many people, but is popular with locals in the neighborhood, and I only got to know of it because I lived a few blocks away and was enticed by the smell of the chicken roasting. The chicken is amazing, and it gives you large portions too. Now enough about chicken. If you're a burger person, then I recommend Moo Burger House. They have the best burgers in town, and they have something for everyone, whether you're a carnivore or vegetarian. They also have excellent and attentive service. If you're a fan of craft beer, then I'm sure you'll enjoy their selection. Now after eating all the great food that Playa del Carmen has to offer, you'll probably want to hit the gym. And for that, I go to Evolve Fitness on 5th Avenue. It's clean, modern, and spacious. But it's also very popular, especially in the mornings and evenings, so make sure to go there in the afternoon. Evolve also has another location on Constituyentes. Although it's a bit further out, it's also less busy, so you can have more machines to yourself. And if you're like me and to work remotely, then you might need a dedicated space to work from during the day or throughout the week, or a quiet place to do some Zoom calls and take important meetings. And for that, restaurants and cafes just won't cut it. Luckily, Playa del Carmen has lots of co-working spaces for you to comfortably work from. My favorites are Selena, Banca, Nest, coworking, and Synergy. I did a full video review and tour of all these co-working spaces, so make sure to check the video out in the link above. Earlier this year, I lived in Tulum for a few months, and while it was a good experience, one of the things I missed the most was variety when it comes to shopping and groceries. In Playa del Carmen, you don't have to worry about that. Here you have access to lots of large supermarkets, specialty stores, and shopping malls. There are several chain supermarkets across town, including Walmart, Soriana, and Chedraui. My favorite is Chedraui They have a large selection of products to suit any dietary needs and at affordable prices too. But if you want the best deals on fruits and vegetables, it's best to go to a local tienda or mom and pop shop for that. My favorite is Fruteria El Eden on Avenida 7 and Diez Avenida. They have a great selection of fruits and vegetables and fresh fruit juices. I also like the Green Deli, which is further out in town. It's small, but worth a trip there. And it's the only place in town that I've been able to find keto products, and I especially love buying keto bread from them. And if you're looking for vegan or organic products or any other specialty foods or supplements, then I recommend Bio Organicos. They also have a plant-based restaurant too, and you should definitely try their vegan pancakes for breakfast or falafel salad for lunch. And although I'm not someone that usually frequents shopping malls, you never really realize how useful they are until you don't have them, and I learned that from my time living in Tulum earlier this year. So if you're looking to go shopping for some clothes, then check out Quinta Alegria Mall or Paseo del Carmen. They have lots of brand name clothing stores like Zara and Bershka, and stores like iShop Mixup, which is a specialist store that sells official Apple products and accessories. And in Liverpool is an upscale department store, more like Macy's or Bloomingdale's. They have everything from furniture to appliances, computers, and clothes at higher quality and higher prices than what you'd find at Walmart or Chedraui. One of the best things about the Yucatan Peninsula is that there are so many amazing places to visit, and they're all easy to get to from Playa del Carmen. There's of course Cancun, which is an hour's drive away, and then from there you can hop on a ferry to Isla Mujeres for a few days of more beach fun, driving around in golf carts and snorkeling with whale sharks. And if you're looking for a bohemian beach town with some jungle vibes sprinkled in, then head to Tulum, which is also an hour's drive away from Playa del Carmen. The beautiful island of Cozumel is a quick ferry ride away, and I encourage you to go bar and restaurant hopping across the island like I did a few months ago. And if you want something more low-key and laid back, but still by the water, then look no further than Bacala, also known as the Lagoon of Seven Colors because of the different shades of blue of its crystalline water. It's so hard to believe that this is not the ocean. And of course, you have to check out the island paradise of Holbox and its vast expanse of white sandy beaches and turquoise waters. I traveled to all these places recently, and you can click the link above to check out my trip highlights. And at the end of the day, Playa del Carmen has got it going on, and it's not hard to see why it's been a popular destination for tourists and digital nomads recently. From the great restaurants and cafes, to shops and services, and sunny Caribbean beach vibes, I can definitely say that life in Playa del Carmen is pretty damn good.